Hello, my dear folks. Welcome to the show. Jack Chow with lots of proud doing this show under G&E TV with the show called From East to West. Now that we have a vision to cover East to West, though, we cannot ignore our own stuff, our own community, which is right below our feet, right? So now, we're talking about in the city of beautiful West Covina, where this whole organization is headquarters in. We're talking about a new program, a program that has been carried on for quite some time. New to me, new maybe to you. That's called Meals on Wheels, to provide food to seniors. In other words, not only to provide, but also to deliver right away to the table of those needy elderly people, elderly community members. So join me today, my good friend, Mr. Joe Gardner, candidate for West Covina City Council. Oh, I know that you have a very good chance.
Thank you, Jack.
I can cast you my vote right now. Right?
Thank you.
And he is the leader of the organization. They call it the program Meals on Wheels, and his a driver for 13 glorious years, Charles Benton. So to both of them, once again, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jack.
Okay, now we do understand the money doesn't grow on trees, right? Right. You can't plant them into like we do with the potatoes, right? Right. So it has to come somewhere. Who provides the food? Whose money?
Well, I'll let you talk about that.
Well, the food comes from Citrus Valley Hospital, Queen of the Valley Hospital. They cook the food in conjunction with an agreement with Meals on Wheels. The funds come from the participants pay a certain amount per day. Mm-hmm. It's a discounted amount.
That's only a bit, right?
It's a bit compared to what a restaurant food would cost.
Of course.
They get a cold meal and a hot meal for a nominal fee, and that's paid on a monthly basis. Mm-hmm. And that's how it works. And so far as the sharing between Meals on Wheels and Queen of the Valley Hospital, I'm not aware of that transaction. I don't know how that works.
And in between the minimum amount of monies that you collect from the seniors being served, and the amount that the actual cost plus labor and everything for food, though, who fills in the gap?
We don't. We fill that gap. The meals are about $3.90 each, and that's a very low price.
Of course, yeah.
Other organizations, other chapters of Meals on Wheels, they pay considerably more. And we've been very lucky, actually double, if I remember some of the statistics we looked at. Actually double, and the Citrus Valley Health Partners, Queen of the Valley, has been so good to us in allowing us to provide those meals at a very low cost to those recipients. They've done that for years, and we've been really grateful for.
I see. And when I say gap, I also mean the facilities and the time, the labor, whatever, put up by the Queens of Valley Hospital, right? Mm-hmm. And also, food doesn't go themselves. It doesn't have wheels. It's on wheels, but somebody has to move around.
Right.
So, and it has the driver. But whose car you're driving, Charles?
I drive my personal vehicle.
And the gasoline?
I pay for that
out of your own pocket?
Yes.
You must be very rich.
Not at all.
For driving 13 years for nothing with your own gasoline. Okay, who covers the insurance?
I have my own insurance. It's my personal vehicle.
So, see, here's the spirit. Sometimes they think a hero could be someone who kind of fly an airplane, bomb the enemy, and bomb the enemy field, right? And come back gloriously, say, hey, I'm the hero, right? But to me, in my dictionary, my vocabulary is concerned, the word hero could apply to situations like you, right? So now, the reason I say that is own personal car, right?
Right.
Yeah, it burns your own personal gasoline out of your own pocket,
Right.
right? And you're the one that covers your own insurance,
Right.
right? And of course, repairs.
Of course.
To change a tire, to fix a brake, whatever, right? So, and there are wears and tears and things like that. These are the gaps,
Right.
right? And such as the organizations, such as the people donate their own times, right? So there's lots and lots of efforts. I call them heroic act. Do you not agree with me?
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I really feel that our volunteers are the most precious part of the organization. The efforts that they do each and every day, you know, to go out and provide those meals is so essential, and that's why I really admire them. Because just as you say, it's an outlay from their personal pockets to go out and do this.
How many of you, Charles, serving as drivers?
We have, in our particular location, we have 6 drivers. So our 6 routes.
See?
Six
But
different
it's
routes.
6 different routes, but it could be, what, 35 to 40 drivers?
Wow, that's a lot. That's like a troop. What's the gentleman who was last time on the show? He was a driver too, remember?
Charles House?
Yeah. Charles House, right?
Correct,
And,
yes.
And when they both, him and his wife.
Right, Martha,
So,
yeah.
all right, Martha. Martha, her name, right? Okay, very. So you have that many drivers. They understand the same program. They no complain, no nothing about it. They feel happy doing it. That's amazing.
I would assume they do, otherwise they may not do it. My own personal viewpoint is I don't view myself as a hero. It's a service.
I know.
I'm a servant
Yeah,
to my cause, and I don't really count the pennies. It's just a matter of doing the job.
Is there a religious motivation in it?
Well,
Individually, I'd probably say that.
Individually, yes, right?
Well, for me, it is. My religion teaches us to serve. It's a ministry,
Good, very good.
and that's what I do to meet part of that requirement.
I see. And for those non-Christian servers, right, drivers, whoever, they just feel the motivation in themselves
Of course,
to serve.
right.
And then, like every road leads to Rome. So now you're in Rome.
Yeah.
That's good. And how many years have you been involved?
Probably over 2 years now.
Oh, 2 years. Now you're the leader of the program.
Well, yes, I just, they had a void in leadership there for a little bit. We had a resignation of the president, and they sought somebody to fill that spot. I really took an interest in the program, wanting to see the different aspects, you know, from the hospital, I'm still a substitute driver. I'll go out and drive as the need arises.
I see.
You know, I do the office end of the administration
I see.
of Meals on Wheels, and so, you know,
You don't do on weekends, right?
no, but we do it 5 days a
If
week.
you do, sometimes you stretch your program to cover weekend, though. I can volunteer for a driver on weekends.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of people who are waiting on a waiting list for to participate in the program. We just don't have enough drivers to do it.
All right. Now, I understand you are not running at 100% of the needs,
Correct.
right? As versus with the activities, with the coverage, to where to go versus the needs, so you still have a gap, right?
Right.
So you have a plan about growing, about it developing, making it larger?
I don't know, Joe. You'll have to answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do the promotion part of it, and obviously people in your audience who would be interested in being a driver or volunteer for Meals on Wheels, we would welcome them to give our office a call.
I see.
You know, the office number is 333-4570, and they can inquire about being a driver, being a part of our program. So that's what we do.
333-4570 is a number that you can call. What if they decide, and I have no time, I have no car to move around, whatever, how about a little donation?
Yes.
So, do you accept donations?
Yes, we do. Yeah, and sometimes we have recognition for our drivers throughout the year for their efforts, and so when people donate to our program, we use those funds to have little gatherings for our drivers so that they could.
Sure. For donation, though, is there an upper limit or a lower limit or whatever?
No, not at all.
They can do whatever, like say $2, $3,
Right.
and they can do 3,400, right?
Sure.
So whatever, right?
Right.
Okay, very good. So, my dear audience, is the 333-4570 is the number, if I'm right? Am I right?
Yes,
Is the
yeah,
number?
correct.
Okay, I went to school for that. Okay. 333-4570, 626 area code, right?
Correct.
Is the number if you want to express your love to your community and your care to the seniors. That's the number to call. And be it a volunteer to drive, to be the driver, or be it to get involved in any way somehow,
Right.
or be it the cases that you decide to donate some money, right? Or is anything like, say, items that you need to be donated?
Well, sometimes what we would like to do, we used to have a program where we would give gas cards to some of our drivers as
I see.
a award for their efforts. And so, if somebody wanted to donate gas cards or maybe certificates for tires or oil changes for the driver's vehicles, we would accept those as well.
And also, you know what? I'm just thinking like wild, So you triggered me. Those business who are not related with the food, whatever, they can donate whatever their product as incentives,
Yes.
as rewards to those people who does the job. Right?
Correct. Yes.
Right. What if I donate Charles a pair of shoes, good shoes? I mean Nike. Right, Nike's not paying me for that. I just say good shoes, all right? Good shoes, right? How about that?
No, that's
So-
yeah, and they're tax deductible. Everything that you
yeah,
contribute,
tax
you can deduct from your
Alright, okay.
taxes every year.
All right, my dear audience, today we're introducing to you a big program, a very wonderful program called Meals on Wheels to serve the senior people in the community who needs help, who are too kind of restricted to walk out of the house to get the food or even to cook their own food. So it is by this gentleman, Mr. Joe Garner, leading this group. All together, driver and food preparers, everybody, all together, how big? How many members you have?
Right now, we have probably about 40 plus people.
Wow, 40 plus. 40
Right.
plus.
Preparers are at the hospital.
Yeah.
The hospital staff prepares the food.
I see.
And they package it.
But you have
So-
members of our board as well as the drivers and people
see.
that help us with
So
it.
leading this huge group, doing the job. The job is not a. I don't think they are vocal enough. They're just quietly doing the job. Like Joe says, he says, "I'm a humble people." I mean, the program is humble too, but we need help, right? So if you are the kind of people who want to express your love to your community in a way to donate or to help or do whatever, just to do something positive, 333-4570 is the number to call to contact. So let's take a short moment out. When we come back, we'll find out from his election, right? There is probably quite a bit to talk about. Stay with us.